Hello, I am Alejandro Bratti. I am from Guatemala, living in Mexico City now. I started this Breathe program like a little bit more than 2 years ago. And I have known Sasha and this group for more than 5 years, I believe now, 5 or 6 years. I started with because I was looking for some answers on how to help my kid with some problem that he had in his throat. Uh, he needed like an urgent surgery because of that. And every doctor was saying, you need that, and there is no other possibility. And that's where I found Sasha, and I started to work with her. First, I started one-on-one, and with that, I started to realize that the problem was me, not the kid, because the kid was learning from me how I was breathing and all of that. Uh, so I started to do the work on myself, and I realized how powerful it was for me, for my health, for my well-being, and everything. And then I was invited by Sasha and the group to be part of this BreathMastery. That it was like a group setting where you can have a very good community, people that is looking to improve their life, their well-being, looking for answers, and even helping each other how to improve everything. And for me, I have been, as I said, more than 2 years now, and I really enjoy those meetings because there is always something else that I need to learn, something else that I can improve. Uh, and also that part of the accountability, like, okay, are you still doing it or not? Do you want to continue? And it's like, okay, yes, let's do it. Let's start to find out what else I can do. I work helping clients to improve their lives through coaching, high performance coaching. And for me, this part is very critical, learning how to breathe. There is one of the sessions that I always talk about energy, and big part of the energy is talking about breathing and how that improves everything. In the past, I was always looking about like the diet and what is the food that I need to improve. And of course, it's important, but how many times do we eat and how many times do we breathe? It's completely different. So in my case, I realized like really we are breathing much, much more. And if I don't do it properly, of course, that's the reason my health is not the best way. Sometimes we are not aware that our health is not that good, and finding out that there is something that can be improved and can be changed, and that the stress that we have can be relaxed, that issues when you are sleeping can be improved, that lack of energy in the afternoon can be improved. Like there is a lot of things that really we can change and improve, and there are a lot of tools that exist that this program gives you, like some mantras, some meditation, some breathing, some exercises, some mindfulness, like a lot of things. Like sometimes it's even like very smooth, very light, but when you do it consistently, they become really powerful. And that has been my experience in this program.
Thank you so much, Alejandro. I have one more question for you. What is the best part of the program for you? Like, what do you like the most of it? Because it consists of many different parts, like breathing exercises, or questions and answers, or community support. What has been your highlight of this program?
For me, it's a mix. I really love when we are doing like the different breathing techniques. like, oh, this is a new version that I can improve and I can do. I love when you were doing, for example, the yoga meditation, like relaxing in the sitting. That it's something that you can do like every day easily. You don't need to find a mat to do it. And there is also one session every 3 months about Q&A, but like helping one person specifically. Uh, that is really powerful, not only for the person that is being like masterminded, but for everyone that is thinking about how to help that problem. That for me is like, wow, it's really good because everybody is helping one and it's focusing on loving, focusing on giving like all the best to that person. And that person can be like very reignited again to really find solutions for the next quarter and improve their lives. So it's several parts. I enjoy a lot of them. Sometimes you have also some guests that are invited to give their point of view on food or diet or other things that energy, for example, that really gives a lot of awareness of other type of things that we can improve. So it's a mix like this. It's not something that is always the same. That's why I have been for more than 2 years because it keeps changing and it keeps improving. Sometimes it's one thing, sometimes it's another thing, but that's really cool that it's growing and improving all the time.